In other news, State of Play came out. I did not expect that to happen. State of Play dropped like some
Random.
random impromptu news. Like I'm like, wait,
I,
yeah, we didn't have no kind of warning.
I thought Spartan was spoiling Marvel Zombies. I was tight in the chat. I'm like, motherfucker, I ain't watched this shit. What you mean, Wolverine? Who? When and why? Why would you say that? I fully.
Look, he said it, and then you said it, and I'm like, I hadn't even watched it yet. I'm like, wait, Wolverine's in it? I'm
We
like,
don't do that
hold
in this chat, sir. What do you
on.
mean?
We normally check first, but one of the trailers they released, which actually is the most talked about thing right now, is the Wolverine game that doesn't come out for another year.
I thought it said fall 2026.
Yeah, we're in fall now.
Oh my god. Oh, it's not over. 2025 is still happening.
I thought it was around the corner when I seen 2026. I'm like, whoa, wait, what?
Help!
Damn it!
Help! Help me!
No, help for real. Because shout out Mighty Keith. He made a joke where he's just like, "Wait, when is GTA?" He's like, "We know we're in due for like one more GTA 6 delay." He's like, "When is GTA? When does this come out? Fall 2026." He's like, "When does GTA come out? Summer 2020." Fuck me.
Oh, so here's the Wolverine trailer that they released, and is everything I thought it was going to be.
And I'm sorry, Spartan. I apologize publicly with great humility.
No, this whole thing caught us off guard, and it was clearly just we need an hour of stuff to show this off instead of just dropping it. So thank God for the other games you showed, that lazy ass God of War controller with just a red piece of tape over it, and Dynasty Warriors 3, which I've been needing to buy because that's one of the games I'm missing, and I'm glad I bought it yesterday for $15 because now it's fucking 50. So
yeah, so Spartan's right. You'll get Wolverine.
Oh.
Been fighting longer than I can remember.
Oh, nice.
Violence.
I love it.
Oh, okay.
I'd like to say I'm not a violent man. The trouble just has a way of finding me. But I'm lying. Doesn't matter where I go. How far I run. Death's always waiting. Just not for me.
Hey!
I ain't no hero. I'm Wolverine.
Okay. Oh, God.
Look here.
God, I'm not buying fucking PlayStation. I just no, I don't have it in me. I love y'all. I'll watch from afar. Watch from afar. Y'all ain't getting me like that. No, sir, no, ma'am.
This trailer. So I seen someone on TikTok, and it was overseas. It was somebody overseas. Was already playing this thing, like the beta, and this looked. I'm like, when did this drop? It was the same day. It was the same day that this, like overseas, they got it before we did.
I want to.
Bama says it's gonna be on Steam. You're gonna make me upload. I got PS5s.
I don't have Steam. What the Steam do for me, boo? I ain't got one of them either. What's that gonna do
You
for
can
me?
download it on your computer. You can-
I have a Mac, boo.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's why.
Yeah. But if anybody wants to sponsor me, I'm your girl.
Head over to Room Full of Blerds. Go to that like, subscribe buttons, notification bell.
I'll talk about you nice.
No, but it does. That looks the gameplay that I seen. I'm like, this is everything I thought it was going to be. I'm not disappointed.
Now, I need to see actual. I am always going to be an advocate for actual gameplay. Because if it's the same button mashing type bullshit and there's not really any like calculating moves that you need to do, I'm gonna be tight. And the story had better be there too. Like I see my girl Mystique in there. I need to have
Mystique and Omega Red are in this thing.
Pinnacle. Like you get Sabretooth, yeah, absolutely. That's his main baddie, whatever. I need to see Magneto. I need to see more Mystique. I need to see Mystique doing some real sub. Like, I can't forgive you, girl, type shit. I don't know what else I need to see.
Is it me or are certain games, because there are certain games that just kind of set the bar, that it's just kind of you either go with the standard or try to go beyond. Spider-Man is a great example of an open world web swinging game. Like that's what everybody wanted. When we finally got it, all you can do is just improve on graphics and whatever. Like you get the suits and everything. Is the Batman Arkham series another standout series that like you have your fight mechanics already put in place. All you can do is improve on graphics because it's there. Like it's there. That's why when I looked at games like Superman Returns, it was that what? I'm like, yeah.
What game? What's
Superman,
that?
Superman Returns.
That's a game?
It was a game.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
It was the last Superman game ever made.
Yeah. Superman Returns. It took the open world concept, but once again made it to but really kneecapped you. Because it's like, how do you take someone whose main weaknesses are magic and kryptonite? Okay. Let's introduce freaking genetically engineered dragons from LexCorp and release them on Metropolis. Well, guess what your life bar is? Metropolis is the life bar. Metropolis crashes and burns. Game over.
Well, I feel like that's fair.
But every skill set that you have is Superman. Freeze, breath, the heat rays. You have to build it up. You have to build it up. Not just if you use your freeze breath, you have to do certain acts in order to build that charge bar back up.
Yeah. Anyway, Wolverine looks like it's going to be a lot of fun.
But no, it's by the same team and in the same world as Spider-Man and Miles Morales, so this is just expanding what we already have, but taking the same violence out of if anybody played or saw the X-Men Origins Wolverine game and how insane that was, and it was the best thing we got out of that entire movie.
Yeah.
So they took the violence from that and cranked it up. So I think a lot of what you saw was gameplay, because they got a bunch of this got leaked like months ago, which is why we've been in timeout for like a year, and Spider-Man 2 is officially dead. So if y'all could leave the devs alone this time, we might get more. I'm curious to see if these stories cross paths at any point, because it looks like we're switching between Old Man and X-Men Logan, between the suit and the old grunge cowboy hat. And apparently we're in Japan at some point too, so potentially Silver
Can't tell
Samurai.
a Wolverine story. Can't tell a Wolverine story without Japan.
It feels like they're doing a beginning to whatever current and Wolverine. So you've got to have the origin story in there somewhere. Ooh. Trask. Not Trask. What's his name? The guy that put the animation.
Bastion.
Oh, Now you got trash stuck in my head.
So I know I did too.
But the Weapon X program.
Yeah, buddy.
Stryker.
Yes, Stryker. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Stryker.
William Stryker.
Yeah, buddy.
So yeah, look, you have to have Wolverine with the hat and plaid shirt. You have to have yellow and blue. You got to touch on. You got to. I wonder if you can get Patch in there too.
Nice. I feel like that's a little bit too niche. Don't nobody want to be the old, what is it, GoldenEye Wolverine walking around through a casino.
GoldenEye Wolverine.
I mean, we opened up. We have a Venom, a Carnage, and a Spider-Verse story that never got answered from the last game. So you could potentially see other Wolverines pop up. Maybe they get lost, or
unless they're like skins you can get later. But that's no fun.
Skins, or they get misplaced, like the villains in Spider-Verse did after the Collider went berserk. We end up fighting random villains that shouldn't be here, and Patch is one of them or something. But I'm curious to see, because we do have, I think, the Institute and other mutants talked about in Spider-Man. So I'm curious to get a Wolverine and Peter interaction to some extent, at least in the yellow suit or during his X-Men days.
Tanner Brown.
Yep. That too. So I'm curious to see. Also, if the people we're fighting are like the current version of the Sentinels, that the human Sentinels we got in '97, or
I don't know. Outside of that one Sentinel that we seen, I don't know.
There's a lot of cyborg people getting gutted and split in half here.
Look, if you played the Incredible Hulk on PlayStation, it's kind of the same thing. You don't really care about the mission. You just want to see how much damage you can really do. And you could, on the Incredible Hulk, you could do quite a bit of damage. You were splitting cars in half, using them as oven mitts, and
oh gosh, what's the name of the terrible tech company in Marvel? Like you had Stark Industries, and then you had
Hammer.
Roxxon.
Oh, Roxxon. Okay.
Maybe it's them folks.
When you say terrible tech, I think of Hammer Industries. So
that was my guess, because they're in Miles Morales, basically trying to gentrify the whole neighborhood in the video game. On top of like that slight police brutality that Miles goes through twice in the video game.
And then continues to when you continue to play the game. He's like, yeah, I just stopped them robbing a feast truck. I need to get out of here before the police.
When they're beating his ass in the interrogation, when they traumatize him into his venom blast working, because they're beating him in the interrogation.
Spartan got it. AIM. It's AIM that I'm thinking of.
Oh, okay.
Is that a Silver Sable tie-in?
AIM?
No.
Mm-mm.
No.
I know there's a team that she's popped up with in that series as well, and I'm trying to think of
her commandos.
Yeah, so I'm curious if we see them, because she seems like her whole thing seems like it would be a perfect fit somewhere in this story.
Look, it's games like that. Nobody talks about Spawn or Punisher, which though Punisher is a great game.
Did you mean
that was on the Xbox? That was on the Xbox. Punisher and Spawn, they were on Xbox. Yeah, the original Xbox.
Spawn.
Yeah, there was an old Spawn game. Spawn and Punisher. I never got to play either of them, but
I actually put it on God mode and it messed me up, because when I put it on God mode and made it to hell, there were certain things there was certain missions I had to complete but couldn't complete them because I was on God mode, so it kind of defeated the purpose. And then that's when I got the red ring of death.
Tragic. Yeah, I think this game would be great. I'm curious to see what it sets up or what else ties into it once we finally get it. And leave the goddamn Insomniac employees alone. It took us this long to finally get something because y'all had to go and share footage in people's home addresses. I don't want to be in timeout again. Stop. Yeah.
They were out of pocket. They were out of pocket.
Okay, y'all see this? Why? No.
This is why we can't have nice things.
So yeah, when I asked at DreamCon about like, hey, so what was up with the Spider-Verse tie-in? Are you coming to the movie soon? And he was just like, I'm trying to get these cons out the way. Like a month or two after that, somebody was like, I got the Spider-Man leaks, and it's like, cool. So Venom, Carnage, or more Tony Todd. It's like, nope, I know where the director and all these people live. It's like, no one told you to do any of that. And then Insomniac was like, you know what? We're not putting anything else out. Y'all are corner until we have something else to show you. So leave them alone, please.
Right.
We just got off punishment.
And like you said earlier, they're celebrating the God of War 20th anniversary, and they all it is just the freaking controller, like with the red stripe on it. I'm like, I don't care about that.
I can't afford a new console, and you want me to buy a controller?
Controller that's going for what? Oh, that's in pounds. I don't have to. Oh no, $85.
Y'all motherfuckers is crazy.
The God of War 20th anniversary limited edition DualSense will be available in limited quantities for $85.
Wait, put that shit up on the screen, Chris. I need everybody to see. Please.
Oh my God! Hold on. Let me
boo this man. I need y'all to boo this shit. Ain't no
This
way.
is wild. There is no way. Hold on. Let me see.
Especially because you got TC Carson making his rounds through the office and giving him anniversary rings. Y'all could have at least said, like, hey,
There's no way.
You could have put this shit out when the first God of War
$85.
Are you high?
You could have brought the original God of War, like said, hey, we're putting them on the PlayStation Store for 10. Like the way they've been doing the Sly Coopers and the Jack and Daxters, like, hey, here's a slight up, not a remaster, but we fixed some of the old buggy shit, $10 a piece, and said, or like, here's a collection for $25. No, y'all got a controller with a stripe on one side of it, and that is it.
You know what you could have done that would have made you money? Just sell the faceplates. That's all y'all had to do was sell the faceplates. People would have bought it. I would have bought that for $20. And you know they're going to chip and fall off, so you know you're going to have to get some more.
They did that for, I think, Spider-Man too. I think if you didn't want the new console, which is what I got a bundle deal that came with the game, the Spider console, and the Spider controller. I was not paying for all that separately. But I think they sold plates of just like the sides of the console.
Out of my black conscience, I couldn't even. I'm thinking $30, $40 maybe. I go up there and you say 85. I'm sorry, what? What else did I get? Do I have a game with this?
Am I bugging? Is that not even the same type of or physical console as a regular PlayStation 5 controller?
Yeah.
Does it just look like the old PlayStation 4? That it don't even look. You must be out your mother. Listen, look, I know
that is the generic white PlayStation 5 controller with a stripe on the side. Like you could have had like the God of Olympus chains in the center. You could have had like the drop near spear.
Spruce it up.
Like the drop near spear, all the other stuff, like the I don't know, chains of Olympus, the little Olympus symbol as the circle. Something.
Ooh, pick me. When you hit the trigger, the axe comes out. You could do that. You could have done that.
You're gonna charge me $85. I need this to do something.
I need my name. I need my name. Every time I push a button, I need Kratos to say my name. That's what I need for $85. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's right.
It also trips me out that TC Carson apparently didn't know how big his like character was until recently. I'm like, you should have been getting. They should have been booking you for like voice acting roles from day one after this. Your agent should have been like on top of that. Send him to every convention. We love Christopher Judge. We was very much expecting you when they announced that they were getting a reboot. But yeah. I mean, they both have earned their rights to the character. But I'm shocked that like no one told him to this point.
He needs to change your agent. Change your agent. That's all I'm saying. Change your agent.
Well, he had a video recently where he's like, I just did the role and the games came out. I didn't know until I came to the God of War office for the anniversary. And like everybody was tapping it. The employees like, oh my God, it's him. He's here. He's like, no one ever told me.
See, this is why it pays to get a good agent. And then if you're going to do something, look into it. Just do a little research. See, there's a lot of dust up going on around this. Yeah.
I mean, he's voicing gods in a certain Egyptian project.
So it's not all bad, but as far as the state of play, they announced a bunch of other games, including Seven Deadly Sins Origin, Deus Ex Machina, Battlefield 6, but nobody cared about none of those.
And Battlefield 6,
it's kind of hard after following Wolverine. Kind of hard. Yeah,
well, that's why they let Wolverine be last, because like a lot of the games that got announced that are already done demos, like Sonic Crossroads, people already played the demo. Battlefield 6 already played the demo. Dynasty Warriors, cool. I needed to pick it up anyway, and Capitalistic Slap, basically.
Yeah.
Seven Deadly Sins, I'll finish the show at some point, but I'm still recovering from Umbrella Academy. Yeah, that basically was just Wolverine and friends.
So, we're going to take a quick break. We are going to come back. We are going to talk about season finale of Alien Earth. What the hell is going on? Yo,
a lot of people surprisingly upset. Like, none of these shows that we watched never said they weren't doing a season 2. Like, I thought some people fully expected this, I guess, to be like wrapped after this. Going, that was never.
No, I was pleasantly surprised. I'm very happy. I'm happy.
Yeah,
that's what matters to me.
We'll be right back. We're gonna get right into it.